Okay, so you either the leveling professions in Dragonflight, whether for the housing decor or some other reason, I don't really care about that. And you reach that certain point where you need sparks to advance your professions, scale up to 100, whether it's like 70 now, 60 now, or 80, depending on the profession that you choose. You need sparks to scale up. And Dragonflight were around 3 to 4 years ago, depending on whenever you're watching this video. So that's not gonna happen, right? Well, I have good news and I have bad news for you. First of all, for everyone that played Dragonflight, it's gonna be really easy. Believe me, it's really easy. You will get your bottled sparks, and you just order yourself some gear, and you're done. You just go to the crafting system, order for your main ult, and there it is. You can scale up to 100 now. And I will show you that, but I had to just show you everything on a new ult. And that's where this character comes in, where I don't even have a mount, I think. Cannot even mount up, but I'm level 10. Like, I'm not gonna set up a UI here. But can I do that? I'm not really familiar with this version of the LV UI. So yeah, you just go to Valdraken, forget about that. You just go to Valdraken. With your new ult, this is the new ult. And you can do this for 100 ults. Doesn't matter how many sparks you need, you get 6 sparks per ult. And all it takes is just for you to come to Valdraken and get your bottled sparks. Now, this is taking too long. I hope I can mount up. Yes. So all you gotta do is just come to this point right here in Valdraken. And as you can see, there is nothing going on right now. Like, ordinary people have no idea what this site is for, because it doesn't tell you what is happening. All you gotta do is just interact with this here and use this skip. Now, this skip is only available to everyone who played Dragonflight. If you didn't, this is where the bad news comes in. You need to go through 6 short quest lines. It would probably take you an hour or an hour and a half, maybe 2 at maximum. And then you can just do this on all of your ults. But if you played you get access to the engine of innovation really easily. You just skip through. The Maiden of Inspiration
Let us
will
see
come up,
if you are worthy.
and this quest will give you 5 bottled essence. So yeah, real correction here. You don't get 6 sparks, you get 5 sparks per ult.
Perseverance reward. You
And
have
yeah,
proven
all you gotta do
yourself
is just use them.
worthy. And with that,
You
my
get sparks of
purpose
ingenuity.
is at an end. Though
Five
if you
per
should
ult.
ever need my assistance,
And
You
then
may
all you
call upon
gotta do is just go to a crafting orders NPC. There's one right here in the Valdraken, the main city for Dragonflight.
You are in for a treat.
Order the cheapest version of like any armor. Like, I'm leveling up leatherworking, for example. Find the version of the draconic one. I think it was the flame touched ones. Find the cheapest one. Usually the wrists are the cheapest. And then just use a personal order. The character that you're leveling the profession on. You have sparks. You can add sparks in. And that's it. You can level up every single one of your Dragonflight professions with sparks. This is the easiest alternative that I have found for myself. And I'm not sure if there's another alternative out there. Maybe doing raids or doing dungeons will give you sparks even on your mains and all of that stuff. Maybe this is a very huge maybe, but even then I found this to be the easiest one. You can do this in a matter of minutes, get 5 sparks, send these orders out, skill up that profession to 100 and be done with it. And you
I
can
hope
do
to see
this
you
with
again
the
soon.
1000 ults. Doesn't matter how many sparks you need, just create a new ult. And then again, if you have not played through Dragonflight expansion, just do the quest lines. It's really short, and you should be set for any other endeavors that you want to do after leveling that single profession up. I hope you found the video helpful, and if you did, leave a like or a comment down below. Bye bye.